Welcome to Ecom Daily News. I'm your host Isabela Santos, and we have the honor and privilege to be with Shine Lai, the designer of Shine Lai Designs and Le Red de Ballet. I said it right, it's French, so pardon my French. So how are you today?
I'm great, thanks. Thank you so much for having me here.
Hi, thank you so much for being here with us. So, Shine, how does it feel to be in Miami Music Week? You come all the way from Hong Kong.
Oh, I actually come from Chicago.
From Chicago,
so
but
I haven't
originally
been back to Hong Kong for a while since COVID.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
So, but,
And well, still, Chicago is far.
yeah.
Far and cold.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
Wish I can live to Miami. I'm like, come to Miami, I don't want to live anymore.
Exactly. I bet you guys have cold all the time.
Yeah.
Most. Can you explain us a little bit about your brands? Why two brands?
Two brands. One brand is more about art, and
Okay.
that art can lead me to collaborate with many different brands, like skincare brand or architecture or interior design and cushions, and so I want to have like almost everything collaborate with that brand, which
Okay.
is the art, Live de Ballet. And then Shine Lai is kind of like new brand. I just started it this year.
Oh, wow.
So, and then, yep, tomorrow is actually my fashion show. So,
Is it the first one with Shine Lai Designs?
Yes.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
Nervous?
Nervous?
Yeah.
For your collection, do you select how many designs are you doing?
I design probably over 100 designs, but I only make like 10% of my design totally, yeah.
And how do you choose?
Oh my God, that's the harder thing.
Yeah?
So I actually send out, I make the sewing pattern, some of it, and then I kind of like, oh my God, I cannot make that much, and then I try to find a factory tailor to make the sewing pattern for me, and some of them they say that, oh, this is too hard to make, it's gonna take a long time, so I thought, okay, then skip that one, like let's make the one that you
Okay.
make for the fashion show tomorrow first. So, and then, yep, and then tomorrow I will be showing 10 pieces, 10 look, yeah. So
That's so exciting. What's your mood board for this collection?
So, good question. The first 5 pieces is very romantic. It's a collaboration with the Live de Ballet, the ballerina, and the next 5 one is very futuristic. So there's some like bright orange, bright blue color,
Okay.
piping. So, and then it's inspired by like futuristic movie like Tron or something like that. So you will see tomorrow. Yeah.
Hi, that's so exciting.
It's just all about details.
The small
So
details.
it's like all black, but like the bright color is on the like line and something like that. So you will see.
I'm excited to see it. I want to go in detail more about your journey to becoming a designer. I know you mentioned that it wasn't always easy for you. Like you had your first fashion show at the age of 18.
So at the age of 18, I think it was like before that I already tell myself, oh, I have to have a fashion show before 18 years old, something like that,
Yeah.
right? So, and I keep myself that promise. And then I told my teacher when I was in a fashion design school at that time in the
Okay.
ATC in Hong Kong. So, but I told my teacher I want to have a fashion show, and then he said it's impossible unless you have 1 million. And then I didn't listen to him, and then after I actually invited him to my fashion show, he didn't show up.
He didn't show up?
Yeah. But he did congratulate me, like he did send me a message, and yeah, he's trying to, anyway. So now we actually become friends.
Ah, okay. And did you mention that, were you like, remember when you told me I would never have a fashion show? Look at me now. 20 plus fashion shows later.
Actually, I don't have time to even talk to him about that much. Every time I talk to him, it's like, I don't know, I actually, like very basic things.
Very, yeah, like,
Yeah, it's not like I never go back to the details.
that's crazy. How did you feel when having your teacher tell you that you can't do something?
I think it's normal. That's
It's
why they're a
normal.
teacher. Yeah.
But how do you How did your mind work and you're like, to prove him wrong, I'm gonna do the fashion show? Or was that like a motivation for you?
Actually, it's not even a motivation. Like when I know what I want, I just work for it, like no matter what, you know.
Yeah, I like that.
Actually, I almost forget about the teacher say that it's impossible until I see one of your interview about the rich dad pool that like
Oh, okay.
don't listen to the teacher.
Yeah, don't listen to this.
Yeah, that is like it's laugh my ass off. And then it's actually very true. If you listen to like the teacher asks you to follow all the rules, and then but at business you have to create your own rules. You can't follow the rules that other people give you, you know. So yeah.
I like that. What are some rules that you created yourself?
Just focus.
Just
Focus on the goal. Yeah.
Is that what drives you to be so motivated? And because you were, I think last week you were in Times Square,
Yeah, in
and
Times
you had a billboard for yourself, and that's a huge achievement for any designer at any age.
Yeah.
And
thank
you're
you
so
much.
young, so congratulations.
Thank you.
How did that feel? Just seeing your art being exposed to everybody.
Actually, when I see my billboard, like I've been working on the billboard for many hours, and then when I see my billboard, I was like, oh my god, it's much bigger than like how I look in the computer. So it's like all I think is like, oh my god, that's huge. That's it. But I don't feel much.
No? Why?
And I wish I can have my artwork up as well, not just my swimwear line, you know. Yeah, but good enough.
But better than
Nothing.
nothing, but still
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
So for this design that's coming up, can you describe a little bit about your journey? How has it been getting here, especially from Chicago, and you moving? What I'm trying to ask is, how would you describe your journey into this?
My journey is, I don't know when to start. I've been stuck in Chicago since COVID.
Oh.
So I was supposed to go back to Hong Kong last year, April, and then because of the COVID, I stayed here. And then when I'm staying here, and I was like trying to do something because I was getting almost like depression by like I cannot do anything.
Yeah.
So and then I keep doing my design. I learned new software, which is a 3D software, and then I organize. Not organize, sorry. I designed something on a 3D software, and then I rendered it to a fashion show, and I was like, oh my god, I wish I can have a fashion show too. And then when I have that mindset, then I actually searched for fashion show organizer and swimwear organizer, and then I found my organizer called DC Swim Week.
Okay.
So and then at that time when I contact that organizer, I still don't have any like collection ready to go. I only have like 3 pieces of the
Line.
swimwear made
Okay.
at that time. So and then because of I already have that one, and then it's just like slowly create to something bigger, and then you know once I have a goal, I know what I want, and then like all the little things doesn't matter. Even if you don't have to have everything ready to go to the next step.
Yeah.
Maybe you can have a next step first, and then it's gonna drive you faster to go to another step.
Okay. I like that. Like to do the minimum so you can keep going and getting the published results.
Yeah.
How do you deal with failures? Have you had any failures in your career?
Of course. When I have failure, I would like literally cry for 2 days, and then I ask myself stop crying and then work.
Stop crying and work.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then it's always work, but of course, like everyone have emotional. You just need to express it.
Yeah.
And then like realize the mistake you make or failure, and what can you do better in the future, and then just move forward. Don't look back. Yeah.
What's one advice that you would look back on and that you would tell yourself? Knowing what you know now, what would you tell yourself when you were 18 doing your first fashion show?
Thank you so much for doing the fashion show, and it's led me to so many places, and just hang on, don't give up.
Hang on
Everything
and
will
don't
be greater than you thought it would be. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So is there anything you would like to add, or no last advice to future entrepreneurs or future designers? Like what would you tell them to joining such a saturated market? Like, because I feel like it's so intimidating. You know, I feel like there's so many fashion designers that want to do it, but they don't have the courage because they feel like others are doing it as well, and that.
So, there is always something that doesn't exist in the market, or it's not good enough, and you just need to find something that you're special at or you're unique about. So, for example, like my swimwear, I have a lot of long sleeve swimwear.
I know, I saw.
And why I have long sleeve swimwear, because I really like snorkeling. Like I go to France, Corsica to snorkeling, US. I go to snorkeling all the time. Inside the hotel, they always have the ugly long sleeve for the sun protection.
Yes.
And that's why I designed long sleeve swimwear that is good for so many things. So you can go to snorkeling and then come back up, and then you dry, and then you're ready to go to dinner. You can put a leather skirt, or you can put a long pants, mix and match. You don't need to even change the clothes sometimes.
Yes.
So yeah.
It's like multi-purpose. It's like a bodysuit but a swimsuit at the same
and it's
time.
fast dry and UV protection. Even dancer would ready to go to dance, you know. So it's not just swimwear. So it's multiple function. So.
And how did, aside from your scuba, was there another inspiration like for dancing as well that guided you to do that design, or no?
Since I was young, I love dancing. So I like to watch dancing more than dance myself sometimes.
Okay.
Especially ballerina, it's so hot. Like,
Yeah,
so this dress I'm wearing is actually have the little ballerina. Can you see that?
Yes.
So yeah, it's nude. So.
And how did your passion for bailarinas come about?
Sorry?
How did your passion for bailarinas come?
Oh, I think the first time I see this, I just think it's so elegant, so beautiful, and it's hard to do. It's not something I like to do or I can do it. I try, yeah, and it's really not my talent. My talent is in the fashion design, so I put what I like into what I'm good at.
Okay.
So, and then it's become another beautiful brand.
Well, good for you. You've
Thank
done
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And remember, find what you like and turn it into what you're good at, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching.